Hey there, I'm Dale with Renewable Innovations. This video is a simple walkthrough on how to use our online electrical panel upgrade estimator and how to understand the estimate it generates. This tool is designed to give homeowners a quick starting point for electrical panel upgrade pricing without needing to schedule a sales appointment first. The estimate is based on a turnkey project, which means it includes all the major parts of the job from utility coordination, permitting, equipment, and installation and servicing. We did our best to make this as simple as getting an insurance quote online. The main piece of information you'll want before getting started are the total number of circuits in your existing electrical panel and whether your utility service comes in overhead or underground. You can find your circuit count by opening your existing main electrical panel and counting each breaker pole. You do not count the main breaker, so in this example photo, the main breaker is 100 amps, but we are not counting that one. We are only counting the individual breaker spaces being used for the home, which gives us 17 circuits. As for the overhead or underground utility service, that is usually pretty easy to identify. If you have a mast pipe going up the wall from your electrical panel with utility wires coming in from above, you most likely have overhead service. If you do not see a mast or overhead utility wires feeding the panel, you most likely have underground service. Once you have your circuit count and utility service information, head on over to Renewable Innovations website, go to the Tools menu, and select Electrical Panel Upgrade Estimate. From there, the tool will ask you a few simple questions. The first question is your utility provider. For example, if you're in Southern California Edison territory, you would select Southern California Edison. If you're with San Diego Gas and Electric, Pacific Gas and Electric, LADWP, or another provider, select the option that most closely matches your utility. California has a lot of utility providers, so if yours is not listed, just choose the closest available option or contact us for help. The next question asks what your current electrical panel rating is. For most homeowners looking for a panel upgrade, this is usually going to be 100 amps or 125 amps. In some cases, you may already have a 200 amp panel, but it needs to be replaced because it is outdated, unsafe, damaged, or flagged by your insurance company. Select whatever option best applies to your situation. The next question asks what size service you want installed. For most homeowners, the default 200 amp panel upgrade is going to be the right choice. If you want a little more capacity, you may be able to select 225 amps. And if you're looking for a major service upgrade, you can select 400 amps. But with that said, whatever you select still needs to be approved by your utility provider. So I wouldn't go crazy here. Unless you already have a 320 amp or 400 amp service, or there is a clear reason your utility will approve the upgrade, most homeowners should stick with the 200 amps. The next question asks whether utility service is overhead or underground. This is the information we talked about earlier when checking your existing panel. If you have a mast and overhead wires, select overhead. If your service comes from underground and you do not have the overhead wires feeding the panel, select underground. After that, you'll enter the number of circuits in your existing panel. In this example, I'm going to enter 17 since that is what we counted from the example photo. The next question has to do with the siding or exterior finish around your electrical panel. Some electrical panels are surface mounted, meaning they sit on top of the wall and siding repair may not be needed. But in many cases, the panel is recessed into the wall, which means the wall has to be opened up to remove the old panel and install the new equipment. For most homeowners in California, stucco repair is the most common, so I'm going to leave it on stucco repair for this example. But you'll want to select the option that best matches your home, whether that is stucco, siding, wood, or another exterior finish. The next question asks whether you have additional power sources connected to your electrical system, such as solar, battery storage, or a portable generator. These can add extra work for the project depending on how the existing system is connected. For example, a portable generator setup may require an interlock kit or other safety equipment. For this example, I'm going to leave it set to no. The last question asks whether you want to include a level 2 EV charger installation. This option includes a Tesla universal wall connector which supports both NACS and J1772 vehicles. This can be a great time to add an EV charger because many homeowners upgrade their electrical panel specifically because they want to charge an electric vehicle at home. For this example, I'm going to exclude the EV charger. And that's it. Once everything is filled out, click Generate Estimate and the result should appear instantly based on what you selected. For this example, our estimator generated a price range between $4,500 and $6,100. Unlike our solar and battery estimating tools, the electrical panel upgrade estimator provides a general price range instead of one fixed price. This is because panel upgrade pricing can vary depending on your location, utility provider, and the electrical contractor performing the work. But this range gives you a realistic starting point for what a standalone electrical panel upgrade may cost. From here, you can click Email My Full Proposal. This is where you can submit your information so our team can review the details and help pair you with a local electrician to confirm pricing and site conditions. You'll also be able to learn more about the process and what is involved in getting your main electrical panel upgrade. Remember, you can use the tool to compare against other quotes. If you already received a proposal from another company, you can adjust the panel size, utility service type, circuit count, siding repair, and add-ons until the scope is closer to what you were already quoted. That gives you a better apples to apples comparison. The main goal of this tool is transparency. We want homeowners to have a realistic idea of electrical panel upgrade pricing before getting into a full proposal process. So there's no pressure, no sales appointment required, just to see a number and no guessing what it might cost either. That's it for this walkthrough. I hope this helped explain how to use the electrical panel upgrade estimator tool and how to understand the results it gives. I'm Dale with Renewable Innovations, and I look forward to seeing you and your design come on through.